So I'm Eric, Tom's best friend since growing up, and I thought I'd say a few words here. So Tom and we grew up across the street from each other, like I said.
Oh man, I really hope the best man tells that story about the time that Tom wore a dress as a kid. That's pretty funny, right? It's got a...
I don't know what you're talking about.
What? Yes you do, you were there.
I don't think I was.
Of course you were! The time Tom wore a dress when he was a kid, he was like 6 years old. It was so funny. The best man's definitely gonna tell that story. He's got to.
And that's when I knew we'd be lifelong friends.
Lifelong friends? What's all this lovey-dovey shit, right? The whole point of a best man speech is to embarrass the groom. You know, what he should do is he should tell that story about the time Tom wore a dress as a kid. That would be pretty funny.
And that brings us to high school.
High school? But the time Tom wore a dress was when he was 6. Okay, I see what's happening. He's probably like going ahead in time. He's gonna come back to it. He's gonna go forward a couple years, double back to it. He's gonna tell the story about the time Tom wore a dress as a kid. I mean, he's got to, right? The whole point of a best man speech is to razz the groom, right? He's got to.
And then we both went to the same college. Go Huskies!
He's getting pretty far away from the time Tom wore a dress as a kid. Maybe this is like Pulp Fiction style storytelling? You know, he's jumping around all over the place.
And then he turned down his dream job to join the Army. Go Huskies!
What the hell is going on? I don't think this is Pulp Fiction style storytelling anymore. In fact, it's all been quite linear up until this point. I mean, is he really not going to mention the time Tom wore a dress as a kid? Why would he do that? It was so funny. The whole point of giving a best man speech is to embarrass the groom in front of his friends and family. Is he really not going to tell that story?
So, in conclusion...
No! No! I have something to say!
What is the meaning of this?
Dear members of Tom and Maria's wedding, Tom wore a dress once as a kid and it was really funny. That's true!
Oh, well, I think the jury's in. You can sit your boring ass down, you goddamn son of a bitch!
Get out!
There's a new best man in town. A bester man.
Oh, wow. Is this thing on? Yeah, I mean, I guess as I was saying, Tom wore a dress once as a kid, and it was really funny. Because I don't know if you know, Tom's a boy.
Yes, that's true.
And a dress is girls' clothes.
Ah, that's what happened.